there's been that thing going around with my good friends, Ebony and Iyanla. I respect both of those women. And the whole would you date a bus driver thing?
Yep.
Did you see that?
I did. I have my 2 cents about it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just give 1 minute worth of my cent on it.
Would you do it?
I believe that the question was more classist than the answer. Would you date a bus driver, to me, says that when you're talking to a woman who has a certain amount of money and education and accomplishment, that the view of a person, a man who drives a bus, is that is somehow less than, beneath, or limited, or as the young folks seem to call it, regular. I keep asking what a regular person is. I'm probably not regular, but I don't know anybody who is regular when you start really talking to people.
Studies are showing nearly right now, currently in the year 2023, that nearly 70% of people live in paycheck to paycheck. When you dive deeper into the study reveals that out of that 70%, a large portion of those are people who make over 6 figures. These are people who are living paycheck to paycheck because of inflation, because of job loss. But a lot of people saying, man, we have an income problem. And here's the truth. We don't really have an income problem. We have a lack of utilizing our gifts and skills problem. You have the skills, you have the talents that God put on the inside of you. And I want to ask you this question. I want to be very honest. Are you utilizing them correctly? Or are you just going to work, getting that check, coming home, and not really utilizing your gifts and skills to build wealth, to pay off debt? Well, listen, I am hosting a 100% free masterclass here with the next few days, and I'm teaching people how to build a personal brand, how to use the gifts and the skills that God put on the inside of you and turn that into an extra $1,000 to $5,000 a month to go towards paying off debt, to go towards, building an emergency fund, to go towards building a dream home. But I'm going to go even a step further. What if you can use the same principles I'm going to be teaching for free? You make an extra $1,000 to $5,000, but what happens if you could turn it into a 6-figure income or maybe a 7-figure income within the next couple of years? Well, if you are ready to take control of your money, if you're ready to utilize the gifts and the skills God has given you to build a legacy, to build wealth for yourself, can you meet me? I want you to go to anthonyoneal.com/save my seat. Again, that is anthonyoneal.com/save my seat. Or you can click the link in today's show notes. It's 100% free. Come join me. Let me show you how my team and I, built a 7-figure brand and how we can put $1,000 in your pocket within the next 30 to 60 days. I'll see you soon.
Would they date a woman who's constantly career obsessed and traveling and purpose driven and never really home, and when she is, got to deal with the kids? And would a bus driver want you? Ooh. Is the question. Ooh. Bus driver might want somebody who can be a helpmeet for real. Ooh. Bus driver might want a partner. Bus driver might want to grow with somebody. Bus driver might be driving the bus because he has peace on the bus. Ooh. And can help people on the bus and is working his way through school while he's on the bus. I don't know enough when you ask me, would you date a bus driver, for me to give you an answer.
That's a whole nother perspective we have not heard.
Well, see?
She just that's a whole sermon.
So, would you date...
bus driver want to date you?
Would you date a 30-something-year-old? I don't know. Ooh. Would you date a 60-year-old? I don't know. Would you date a nuclear physicist?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because you haven't met him. You need that connection.
What do you know about a person from just making assumptions about their blue collar, white collar, other collar jobs?
Yo.
Because I've been in D.C. 30 years, and these bras, these hill bras, these what do you do, I I have no use for. None. And so for the women who thinking they maybe wouldn't date a bus driver, I think that question sometimes is about the woman too. Well, maybe your money is long, but it's not that long. If you're bothered, if you can't Oprah and Stedman your way into forever after, then that must mean that your money is not secure enough to the point that you still need his check. Maybe if you didn't need his check, then you could get a man who you would get other needs met with perpetually. So I'm just saying, sis. Think these things through. That's all I'm saying.
Do we need to finish the conversation?
I'm like, God, Monique, you ain't come to play today.
No.
Lord Jesus.
No.
I think the best thing you said, it was like, does the bus driver even want to date you? Like, that just puts it in a whole nother perspective.
Gotta be honest. Yeah. Because I recognize and that there is a wife lane. And I believe that when men are growing and building, they deserve a partner.
Yeah.
Somebody who wants to be a partner.
Yeah.
And one of the conversations even that Timothy Mallory and I had, even Tez and I have had before, public conversations, so they're posted somewhere, was that when you get to like whatever age certain is, I'm probably in it.
Yeah.
And I've been there and I've done that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to get in there and do that again.
So
it would
good.
take a really special cat, right?
And I think he's out there.
Well, here's the thing. I might not need that assignment again, sir. I mean, when I do things, I do them well. So I'm not searching for that assignment again. And he need not search for me for that, because I believe with the billions of people that are available to choose from, that you can find you somebody.
But it just ain't you.
No, probably not.
But I mean, you was married for 17 years, got an amazing career in a different season of your life. And I mean, I could understand that. I really could.
Yeah.
And I can see it now. Because in the next 5 years, your kids will probably be out and in college doing what they want to do.
I don't know why you're trying to stretch
He was
me.
like, yo, wait. Hold on. You give me 3 more years.
Yeah.
So you'll be back at the season up to where you've built something, you've established some things, and now you're probably ready to get back out there and be across the seas again. Probably with a friend, but not necessarily a partner, and just enjoy a new season.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I am open to what God desires to place in my life as an abundant blessing.
Wow.
But it has to be a blessing.
Yeah.
It has to be an improvement on what I've already had to, as we started off talking about, fight to get to.
Wow.
So if I'd have been through all these things,
You got it.
like career-wise, I've got a son with special needs, dealing with that, just all of the different lanes. When you journey to not arrive, but to at least get to a place where there's a lot of peace, and where you ain't worried about where the rent's getting paid, and where I think it was Iyanla who would talk about the addicts, and I don't know that I'm in an addict moment necessarily, but I'm higher than I've ever been, and I'm thankful. So anybody coming in, I'm not gonna scoop to get to.
Ooh.
Just come in, and that doesn't mean money.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
You're
talking about maturity level.
Yeah, two can't walk together unless they agree, and so somebody would have to come in and be in agreement. With me on where we're going. And I love ambitious people.
Yeah.
People who are going for it.
Yeah.
That is hot.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Come on, Monique. Come. Man, listen. I love her more now, y'all.